5 health benefits of positive thinking. Positive people tend to live healthier lives because they don't dwell on the negatives. Instead, they look beyond the negative and concentrate on the positive. If they don't see the light right away, don't give up hope. They know it's just around the corner. Their joy is contagious, and they simply do not know how to give up. If you've spent any time with people who think positively all of the time, you'll notice that they live a different lifestyle than those who think negatively all of the time. Positive thinkers, for example, are less likely to engage in self-destructive behavior. They have the discipline to avoid causing harm to their bodies because doing so will prevent them from achieving their dreams. People who are positive are always looking forward to the future. They will not jeopardize their success by getting drunk every time something goes horribly wrong. They aren't going to wallow in misery. No, that is something that only negative thinkers do. Positive thinking is more than just a mental state. It pervades your entire being and people, not only you, but also those around you. Here are the 5 health benefits of maintaining a positive attitude. 1. Increased immunity to heart disease. Even the most positive people experience stress from time to time. Negative thinkers, on the other hand, find it difficult to move on from all of the negativity. They let stress get to them, affecting their minds and bodies. When you're constantly worried, your heart has to work twice as hard. The good news is that by incorporating more positivity into your life, you can relieve pressure on your heart and help reduce your risk of strokes and heart attacks. When you have positive thoughts, you are more motivated to eat healthy foods and exercise on a regular basis. All of this contributes to increased resistance to heart disease. 2. Increased resistance to depression. Depression is a serious illness. If left untreated, it can drive a person to engage in self-destructive behavior. Positive thinkers are better prepared to deal with depression. They can deal with problems in a more positive way. Yes, they may feel down or even depressed for a while, but their positive personality will always get them out of a rut. They will actively seek out the light at the end of the tunnel. 3. Helps to delay the effects of aging. When you are a positive thinker, you understand the importance of maintaining a healthy body and will go to any length to ensure that you do. You eat all of the right foods and avoid junk food. You exercise on a regular basis, but you take great care not to overwork your body. Your skin will inevitably look healthy if you follow a healthy diet and exercise routine. Having healthy skin also makes you appear younger, which is beneficial to your self-esteem. It is natural for older people to have a significant decline in mobility and functional ability. However, studies have shown that negative thinking seniors over the age of 60 are more likely to have mobility and functional problems. This essentially means that positive thinking seniors experience a delay of the effects of aging. 4. Improved coping skills when stressed. Can you imagine living a life free of stress, without any problems? No? I didn't think so, either. Humans have faced various challenges and difficulties since time immemorial. Even in this day and age, when technology makes life easier than ever before, there is no escaping the never-ending parade of headache-inducing problems. That being said, negative thinkers are more likely to feel sorry for themselves. With each new challenge and failure they face, they are more likely to sink deeper into the hole they've dug for themselves. They'll have a difficult time finding a way out. Positive thinkers, on the other hand, cope with stress much better. They will seek a solution to the problem. They would consider alternative approaches to a specific task in order to succeed. They intend to fight back. They will not allow the darkness and negativity to take control of their minds. 5. Increase life expectancy. Positive people are among the happiest people on the planet. Although the world is far from perfect, they certainly know how to live their lives. They don't give up even in the face of crippling obstacles. Instead, they seek ways to turn a negative and unhappy situation into a positive one. Positive thinking improves resistance and immunity to common colds and even cardiovascular disease. You do not allow yourself to be influenced by excessive stress. You understand how to properly care for your body. You eliminate negative and self-destructive habits while acquiring positive habits along the way. All of this eventually leads to a longer lifespan for people who think positively.